Dear brothers and sisters, today is the last day of our Novena, dedicated to Saint Anna, before the great celebration of the rising of Saint Anna, our patroness, and which begins this evening. We'll have a big celebration this evening for Saint Anna. And the church proposes that we celebrate Saint James the Apostle. There are several James in the New Testament. The one we celebrate today is the brother of John and son of Zebedee. This James was one of the first martyrs. Herod had him put to death in the first great persecution of the church, even before Peter's arrest. With his brother John, like him, a companion of Peter, he holds a very special place during Jesus' public life. Along with John, he is one of the first disciples to go and ask Jesus, Master, where do you live? He is one of those whom Jesus brings with him to the mountain of transfiguration, to the room where he raises the daughter of Jairus, and finally to the Garden of Olives, where Jesus was crucified. And in the gospel that we have just read, James and John come to Jesus with their mother, who was one of the women who followed Jesus and who will be found at Calvary at the time of the Lord's death. And the two disciples and their mother, therefore, do not think of ordinary earthly kingdom, but know that it is the future kingdom. What they are asking for is not simply the position around Jesus, close to Jesus, but they require close involvement in the exercise of its authority. And the reaction of other apostles gives Jesus the opportunity to explain once again, as he will again at the Last Supper, the meaning of authority in his kingdom, that is in the church. The rules of the nation hold them under their power, and the great ones under their domination. It must not be so among you, said Jesus. And he explained that all the authority in his kingdom must be pure service. For the Son of Man came precisely not to be served, but to serve, and he adds, to give his life as ransom. I believe in a big church like St. Anna's, it is important for every member of the community, regardless of their function, small or large, to remember this message of Jesus and to stand unceasingly in attitude of mutual service. This is a good opportunity for me to thank all the volunteers who are serving day and night to keep our church alive. Some dedicate their time, all the time here, to work like volunteers. May God continue to bless you, is exactly what the gospel asks us to do. And especially during this Novena, dedicated to Saint Anna, our patroness. We'll ask this grace. May God help us to serve one another all the time. By serving our brothers and sisters, we are serving God by Himself. May Saint James and Saint Anna intercede for us.